All right, get ready to dive into chaos, because today we're exposing the unbelievable moments when referees went full mad and destroyed football. From the greatest teams built on a ref's oopsie to mind-blowing mistakes, this is the ultimate showdown of referee mayhem. Let's roll. Number 1. All right, first up, imagine this. It's 2022. Manchester City and Liverpool are in a nail-biting title showdown, right? Now, there's this game against Everton, and the ref screwed everything. The score's locked at 0-0, and then bam! Everton's on the attack. City's defense is in chaos, and out of nowhere, Rodri pulls off a handball that even my grandma, bless her soul, could spot from space. But here's the kicker. Mr. Referee decides it's all rainbows and unicorns and waves play on. No VR intervention, no nothing. Frank Lampard, the Everton manager, ain't having it, and he's like, even my grandma knows that was a handball. Fast forward, City wins 1-0, and guess what? They clinched the league by a single point. Yup, do you feel a soft side for Liverpool? Number 2, well, wait before you check out this one. Liverpool just can't catch a break, can they? I mean, seriously, refs have got a thing for crashing the Reds' title party, and this season was no exception. Look at this, Liverpool's on fire, heading into a clash with Tottenham. Both teams unbeaten, sparks flying, it's set to be a blockbuster. But wait, the refs in the VR room decide to play party poopers. It's 0-0, Liverpool breaks on the counter, Diaz scores a banger, and we're all cheering, right? Wrong! Referees wave their magic flags, and poof, it's ruled out for offside. Now, usually VR is supposed to do its thing, right? Red lines and green lines show us the offside dance, but not this time. The VR team decides to take a coffee break or something, and Liverpool loses the game 2-1 with a bonus red card. Klopp must have been boiling inside. Later, the Ref Association admits, oops, we goofed. And when the leaked audio drops, it's a disaster. Apologies to Liverpool, but seriously, refs, get your act together. What's the point of assistant refs if they're just full of, well, you know what? Number 3, this guy was exactly what we were about to address just a second ago. Yup, let's go back to 2010 when the football world witnessed a referee blunder. It was so epic that it makes you question if they were watching the same game. Germany and England, World Cup round of 16, all eyes on the pitch. Germany's cruising with a lead, England pulls one back, and then boom, Frank Lampard unleashes a rocket that screams goal. I saw it, you saw it, the whole stadium saw it, but guess who didn't? Yep, the refs are on the field. The ball was practically sipping tea over the goal line, and the refs, well, they were probably having a tea party of their own. Germany goes on to win 4-1, but the fallout was massive. People were like, do these refs need glasses or something? There were global calls for goal line technology, and FIFA finally woke up, introducing it in 2014. Problem solved, right? Nope. Even with all this tech wizardry, refs somehow still find a way to hit the snooze button on accuracy. Don't skip, there's more. Number 4. Now this war was between Sheffield United and Aston Villa in 2020, a relegation battle for the ages. Picture this. Sheffield's got a free kick, the ball swings in, and it's a clear goal. I mean, we all saw it, the goalie knew it, even my grandma knew it, but guess who missed the memo? The ref. I'm talking about a ball so far over the line, it probably left a postcard in the back of the net. The goalie, Nyland, had that I just conceded look, but nope. The ref's living in his own goal line free universe. When questioned, the ref drops the bomb that he didn't get the memo from the goal line system. I'm sorry, what? Are we communicating with carrier pigeons here? They eventually apologize and admit the ball did a victory dance over the line, but here's the kicker. Sheffield got relegated, losing out to Villa by a single point on the final day. The apology's about as useful as a chocolate teapot at this point. It makes you wonder, are these guys pulling a cosmic joke on us? Do they do it on purpose, or are they just practicing for a sitcom audition? Either way, it's referee madness at its finest. Number 5. This game in 2018 had the whole world scratching their heads. Picture this, Argentina faces Nigeria in a do-or-die match, knowing their World Cup fate hangs in the balance. Croatia's chilling at the top, Iceland's already on vacation, and it's down to Argentina and Nigeria for that coveted second spot. Messi kicks things off with a jaw-dropping goal, but Nigeria claws back with a penalty, leveling the playing field. Now here's where it gets bonkers. With 13 minutes left, Nigeria should have had a clear penalty. I'm talking handball city. But did the ref check it? Nah. Argentina goes on to score 6 minutes later, sending Nigeria packing. I mean, how do you miss a handball that even Stevie Wonder could have seen? It's like the ref had World Cup fever blindness. Argentina goes through, Nigeria's left with a what just happened moment, and the rest of us are left wondering if the refs were in on some secret script. Number 6. Alright, let's rewind the football history tape to 1986, where the refs became accidental accomplices in the creation of the most legendary football moment ever. That's when Diego Maradona entered. This man was on a mission to turn his Argentine squad into world champions again. So, they face off against England in the quarterfinals, and Maradona decides to channel his inner divine intervention. Picture this, his hand becomes the Almighty, touching the ball like he's rewriting the football commandments. Now, here's the kicker. Everyone, and I mean everyone, including the ref, sees this handball spectacle. But what does the ref do? He shrugs it off like it's a friendly game in the park. And to make things even more absurd, Maradona goes on to score one of the greatest goals in football history just minutes later. The English team? Well, they've unwittingly become part of Maradona's personal highlight reel. I bet he'd have been the toast of England if he wasn't, playing against them. You're getting it, right? Number 7. Just like Andre Marriner, who briefly became the most famous man at Arsenal, but not for the right reasons, though. Picture this. Arsenal and Chelsea lock horns at the bridge. It's Arsene Wenger's 1000th game in charge, and the atmosphere is electric. But here's the plot twist that would make Shakespeare proud. Chelsea is dominating, Arsenal's on the ropes, and then Eden Hazard takes a shot that seemingly short-circuits the ref's brain. It's a clear handball, but hold on, because Andre Marriner decides to pull a magic trick. The dude he sends off with a red card? Well, that's not the guilty party. It's a case of mistaken football identity. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain was the one trying to be the hero on the line, but Marriner, in his infinite wisdom, decided it was Kieran Gibbs who needed an early shower. Post-game, Marriner does the walk of shame and apologizes for his error. But let's be real, it's not just a footnote to the fact that Arsenal got hammered 6-0. Ouch. At least Marriner had the decency to admit he didn't mean that red card drama. Number 8. Wait, you guys remember Tony Chaperon? Alright, Diego Carlos accidentally gives the ref, Tony Chaperon, an unexpected boot from behind. Now, any normal ref might just shrug it off, but not Tony. Oh no, he decides it's foul play, kicks Diego Carlos back and sends him off. Talk about anger management issues, right? But the plot thickens. The French FA wasn't amused by Tony's soccer kung fu antics, and they suspend him. Justice served, or so you'd think. Diego Carlos, on the other end of this accidental ref-kicking escapade, has his red card revoked. Fair play, right? Number 9. But unlike Chaperon, I'd rather deal with a ref who's got anger issues than one who's shadier than a palm tree, like Byron Moreno. This guy stepped into the light during the 2002 World Cup round of 16, and trust me, it was like watching a masterclass in questionable officiating on live TV. South Korea beats Italy 2-1 with a golden goal, but rewind to the moment Moreno blew that whistle. It's like he had a vendetta against the Italians from kickoff. He sends Francesco Totti off for diving when in reality the poor guy was fouled in the box. I mean, even I, with my glasses, could see that was a foul. And guess what? That wasn't the end. He calls offside when it clearly wasn't, and South Korea goes on to score the golden goal, booting Italy out. A sad day for football indeed. Fast forward to today, and Moreno isn't a ref anymore. Why? Well, he's doing some quality time in prison. If you think he's bad, just wait till you hear about the worst refereeing performance I've ever witnessed in football. Number 10. Yup, all thanks to the infamous Tom Henning Ovribo. Picture this, it's the Champions League semi-final second leg against Chelsea, and right after the Blues take the lead, it's chaos in the penalty area. 1, 2, 3 clear penalties, and what does Ovribo do? Well, he channels his inner Gandalf and says, "You shall not have penalties." It was probably the angriest day in Didier Drogba's career. And trust me, the cameras caught that iconic moment just before he stormed into the tunnel. And I bet he wasn't asking about Ovribo's favorite books. Well, I would say it's moments like these that make you question the football god's sense of humor, right? Well, what do you say? Do drop your views in the comments section below, and we'll meet again in the next episode. Until then, see ya!